Hi, this is Bob Roepke, Chaska's Christmas in May 2024, and we're here with house co-captain, right?
Absolutely.
Jim Goltz, and from part of the St. John's contingent today, helping out in Christmas in May, right?
Yes, St. John's has had a good turnout today.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of good recruiters pass their job. Snow did a heck of a great job.
Yeah.
Recruiting, and
Yeah.
of course my good friend Bob Swenson.
Yeah, we just talked about
recruited me. And,
yeah, and now you're the co-captain. Working on two
Yes.
homes. You got one of the homes, and
I got-
Bob's got the other one. Is that the way? it's
Well,
working?
he calls himself captain, and I'm only lieutenant. So.
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
way it
no.
is. You're not the oh, you're
You
the
know,
lieutenant.
there's a hierarchy.
There's a hierarchy. Is that right? Okay, good. Well, now we understand it. So, okay, good.
Yeah.
So, last year you were involved, right? There
I
a
was,
project up in Brandon you
and
worked on?
I've got an old T-shirt on underneath here from years ago as
Yeah,
well.
we can't wear T-shirts today.
No.
No, we'd be freezing here. So
Yeah.
So how's it been? What's the experience been like for you?
Well, being a co-captain or lieutenant this year has been different because I've hardly done anything. Instead, what I've been trying to do is keep 19 people busy here.
Yeah.
And that includes our runners. I know you're going to talk to Mike in a minute here.
Yeah.
But it has been a lot to keep everybody busy. We've got a lot of different phases and a lot of different parts of the house that we need to take care of.
Right.
And the people have been really terrific to work with. Everybody is so willing to help out, and we asked them to do a lot of hard work today. It's been wet and it's been messy and it's been dirty, but at least it hasn't been too warm and nobody's needed sunscreen today.
Yeah, that's true. No sunscreen today.
Yeah.
But the good feelings that people have after spending a day or hours, making a difference in people's lives.
Well, and I
pretty
feel
special.
privileged to work at Leo and Julie's house here.
Yeah.
Because they were our special guest speakers down at St. John's
program.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
And I love the color of their house, and now we're trying to add some more color here and some of the hydrangea that we're adding. We want this to be a show place. We've got our Christmas in May sign out front here.
That's right.
And
Doing a great job of promoting.
yeah.
Yeah, and we've got some, and their lead videographer here was a selector of the flowers that you're putting in the ground, right?
Kudos.
He is a multi-talented fellow. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, there's a lot of multi-talented people here.
Yeah, right.
You know, even the people, cutting the fabric,
Our talented.
and
good.
and stapling it all down.
Yeah.
It's part of the process. So what we came in here at this house to do is we already had the nice garden areas identified.
Yeah.
Leo had created the gardens, but they had gotten kind of out of control. So what we came in first is we cleared all of the gardens.
Yep.
And we moved the debris out to the street, and the city crews is
They'll
picking
come
that
and
up
pick
for
that up.
us.
Yep.
And then there were a few plants that were good to reuse.
Yep.
A lot of those we dug out, set aside, and we're selectively putting those back in, like hostas, for example.
Yeah.
You can't kill hosta. You
No,
can move them
no,
around
no.
anywhere.
Right.
And so then we got a lot of new plants.
Yep. Looks great.
We've added a lot of new fresh black dirt. Made sure that it's sloping away from the foundation so that we don't create any water problems.
Yeah.
And we're planting, and then we put down the fabric soil, or the fabric cloth.
Yep.
Now the last step then will be mulch.
Yep.
And that is on two sides of the house, the south side of the house and the west side of the house.
Okay.
And then on the back side of the house, Leo had some tomato beds and some pepper beds, and so we are cleaning up those. We're pulling out the weeds. We're adding some new fresh black dirt there.
Okay.
And then we're also addressing a little water problem in the back corner as well. where it
Okay.
was kind of sloping in towards the house, and
Yeah.
so we've added a bunch of black dirt,
Okay.
and we've packed that down, and then we're putting some pavers on top of that. So that the water will move away from the house instead of down into the basement, right, Leo? No more water in the basement.
That's the goal.
Yes.
Well, very good. Very
So
good.
you know, there's a lot of things that we're doing for people like Leo. We're
Yeah.
you know, making it nice looking, but we're also fixing some real problems.
Issues. Yeah.
And
Good.
hopefully, you know, we're bringing some good pride to Leo and Julie and to the neighborhood.
We talked to them. We talked to Leo, and that's clearly evident. You know,
Yeah.
he's a proud and strong and a community guy. So really appreciative and.
Well, speaking of
Very thankful.
community guy, you're Mr. Chaska here.
Well, I live in Chaska. Yeah.
Now, were you mayor when Christmas in May got established?
Yeah.
Are
yeah,
you
I
the
was.
guy that's going to take your right hand and say, yeah, that was me that started this whole thing?
I love to cheer for Chaska, so it's one of the things we cheer for. So yeah, but there's a lot of people cheering, and that's what it takes. We were
Yes.
talking in the other interview. It does take a village, and
Yes.
it really does. And
Yes.
this is a demonstration of that. You know,
Yeah.
all the people coming together probably never have met each other. Many of them met each other until today, and you work together and you share the goal, and this is the result.
Yeah.
So.
It's been absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
The way the city helps out, some
Yeah.
of our local businesses helping
Yeah,
out.
yep.
And then, of course, we've got all the volunteers as
Yeah.
well.
That's
And
very cool.
I understand we have a record turnout this
Yep,
year.
Yep.
And
Certainly for the breakfast, that's
Yeah.
for sure. We packed the gym. That was good.
Yeah.
That'll be our motto. Pack the gym every
Pack the
year
gym.
now.
That's-
Yeah,
that's
right.
good.
Very
Yeah.
good. Well,
like
thanks for helping out. Thanks for being the key lieutenant. No better lieutenant than you.
you know, maybe next year I'll work my way
Yeah,
up
yeah.
the hierarchy.
We'll do the evaluation of performance, and then we'll see how that goes. You know?
But it's all reporting to you, Mr. Chaska.
Yeah, right.